Great to have you on the show. Jasmine, welcome. Welcome, the Appletons. How are you? Sit down there. Yeah. How was tonight?
Excellent.
Brilliant.
A good show.
Excellent.
Reaction to your songs?
Excellent.
We love it here.
What happened on the way out?
Slight banging on our van.
Our van was turned over.
Yeah.
Mobbed on the bus.
It was nice.
On your way up here. Terrific stuff. Anyway, you had a good time. Who's been here to Dublin before? You guys have been here before. You weren't in the band at the time.
Not at the time, no.
What were you doing? You were on the Smash Hits Roadshow or something like that?
Yeah.
Now, that seems like an eternity ago, I'm sure.
Yes. It does.
What were your ambitions at that time, Chesney?
Just to get recognition, and we didn't get it then, so
Nobody wanted to know.
Yeah. And what changed? What changed the whole picture for you girls?
I think taking like 8 months to go in the studio constantly and like, you know, figure out a straight up sound that we wanted to have and our agendas of where we wanted to go, you know, our aims to how we wanted to be perceived. That's what made it all stronger, and the girls coming along and made the sound stronger, and, you know, it's 4 great minds thinking alike instead of just 2.
Okay, how old are you now, Chesney?
22.
Just 22, and you feel like you've...
Baby.
I feel like I'm 40.
Yeah. You've served your time.
Minor.
Has it been very tough, Melanie?
Yeah. I mean, it was a struggle. Mind you, when we look back on it now, at the time it seemed a lot harder and it seemed really bad and what we went through. But now that we've got to where we are now, it doesn't seem as bad as it did when we were actually going through it.
Can you put your success in a context? I mean, it was mad down at the point tonight. Is it mad wherever you girls go?
No.
There's
not mad.
certain
What country?
places. Yeah, it does
mad,
depend.
but
It does
aren't we?
depend on what country you're in, because I think, you know, Ireland and England and Japan are most probably the most. Those 3 countries are the ones that are really up to date with everything, and the other countries are kind of behind. Like, we're still promoting the first single in some countries and stuff. But we've been dying to come here because, you know, we knew it was going to be like this tonight. Well, me and Mel did, and we were saying to the girls, like, you know, you wait till you get to Ireland. You wait till you get to Ireland. So it was cool.
Now, everyone comes from a different background. What's your background in terms of nationality?
Well, my mother's French and my father is half Polish, half Russian. So there you go.
And
There's
it shows in your face, which is a confusion of ethnic
I'm a little
identities.
confused. Okay.
And what about you, Chesney? Where are your folks from?
Me, my mum's from Jamaica and my dad's from Barbados.
Okay, and the Appletons?
Well, she can speak for me. We actually have Irish blood in us.
What is the Irish connection? What's the
my
name?
My mother's side of the family.
Callahan. Lots of those around. And where are the Callahans from?
They live in Canada now. They've all immigrated to Canada.
But they're probably from Cork, I would think.
they?
It's a good Cork
That does sound
name.
very familiar, actually.
Does it?
Mum said something like that, yeah.
Yeah, we were born in Canada, but we spent most of our lives here in London, in England.
Okay, and how were you two recruited to form the current All Saints lineup? Who wants to talk about that?
Good girls.
Go on, Nat.
Basically, the girls formed a group 5 years ago, and we knew Mel we went to stage school together, and we separated after a year of being in school together. We went back to live in the States, and 2 years ago, Mel's dad bumped into Nick, and they formed a band that I always sang in the States, and it was something I always wanted to do, and they said join the group. They were always looking for other singers in the band, harmonies, and...
Okay, what difference has all the success made, Chesney? To your own life?
To my own life, not enough privacy, I suppose. Not enough time at home.
Do you still live at home?
Yeah.
Who else lives at home? Do you live at home? Yeah? Yeah, all of you live at home.
Yeah.
Have you been bothered by tabloid stuff?
Oh yeah, we seem to be getting a lot of attention from the tabloids. Everybody always says, you know, you gotta pass it, but it is kind of hard, especially if you're really normal and really grounded, and you read that stuff and you're not quite sure how to take it, because a lot of it is rubbish, but you can't. Everybody reads it, you know, and you can't let everybody know that it's not true. It's really hard to kind of get that point across. So,
how about men? Who's spoken for, to use an Irish expression? In other words, who's got a fella?
I think we
all of us.
All spoken for.
Yeah.
Right. Who are you with? Go on, tell us.
Robbie Williams.
We saw him earlier tonight.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, who are you with? Who's your fella? You don't have to tell us if you don't want to. I mean, Chesney, who's yours?
Oh, you don't know him. They don't matter.
And that's the way you want to keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Melanie?
Same here. Mine's very private. He's just
Okay.
my
Is
love.
it difficult to have a romantic life in this spotlight?
Yeah.
It's personal, I
yeah.
think. It's not the business of the public. I think the music is is for the public, not our relationships.
Yeah, but you know that every step you take in a nightclub, just at theatre, there's going to be somebody there who's going to say, one of you is...
Yeah,
and that's anybody that you talk to.
Yeah, for more than 5 minutes, you can speak to a man for more than 5 minutes, and suddenly you're married. So it's really, that's what's really hard to deal with. You suddenly realise that you can't go to a club and like pick your nose as you would or anything like that.
As you do.
As you do, yeah.
Bargain bucket shopping, It's like,
Yeah, you can't go to the sales spots of all the different.
But it also means that you can't really go out without looking like a saint. You have to be put on the gear and look terrific because there'll be a camera somewhere if you look like... You remember that picture of Sherry Blair when the election, she'd won his husband had won the election and she looked like death on the door.
Yeah, I think we're fortunate enough to, because we don't this is how we dress every day, and we don't wear a lot of makeup. We cover up our spots when we're on telly, but we don't wear tons of makeup, and it's not some big drastic image change when we're at home. So when we do go out, it's us,
Yeah. What next for you girls? Such an incredible amount of success after a long apprenticeship, but in a relatively short time. Shaznay, what's next?
Well, we've just put a live band together, and we are really, we love all the promotion and stuff, it's all right. But what we're really looking forward to is to be able to go and rehearse with our band and to go around to all the countries we've been to and do gigs, because that's what we're really all about, the writing.
Because you made it quite clear to
performing.
our audience here that you can sing.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not a question of other people hidden behind the flats there doing the singing.
Come out now.
And you actually can sing and you love live performing.
Yeah.
What about a movie? I read somewhere you wanted to do A Hard Day's Night or something.
No.
Rubbish.
Rubbish.
And I know when I say this, I've got a reaction a particular way. Spice Girls. Is that what I'm supposed to do in your presence? No? You must be browned off with all those references and comparisons and all
Not
that.
really. It was bound to happen. We were sort of the first all-girl band to come out since their big thing happened.
Well, there's room for everybody.
Exactly, there's room for everybody. And I think we're so different that, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, I have something for you. You've done very well in Ireland, and you've gone double platinum, and I have here
oh my gosh.
one for each of you.
Oh, I like the colour on these
So
ones.
let's go.
No,
Let's see. Nikki, this is for Nikki. Pass it down. This is for Natalie. This is for Melanie. And this is for Shaznay. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.